She said it. I'm not ready for a relationship right now. And now you're trying to figure out what it actually means. Does it mean she doesn't like you? Does it mean she likes you but has bad timing? Does it mean wait or move on? Most guys handle this one of two ways. They either keep pursuing anyway, ignoring what she said, or they walk away confused and frustrated, not understanding what happened. Both responses come from the same place, not knowing what the sentence actually means. Here's the truth. I'm not ready for a relationship is one of the most misread phrases in dating. It can mean several completely different things, and the meaning determines everything about what you should do next. This is how to decode it. Let's start with the most common meaning, because it's not the one most guys want to hear. In most cases, I'm not ready for a relationship means I'm not ready for a relationship with you. Not because you're a bad person, but because the attraction isn't at the level where she wants to commit to something. Here's why this phrasing exists. Human beings are wired for social harmony. We avoid direct rejection because direct rejection causes pain to both people. I'm not ready is a softer framing that preserves dignity on both sides. It shifts the reason from you specifically to timing in general. Social psychologist Bella DePaulo's research on everyday deception found that the most common form of social lying is what she calls kind lies, reframings that protect the other person's feelings while still communicating the essential message. I'm not ready is often a kind lie. The essential message? Not this, not now, probably not ever, but I care about you enough to say it gently. But sometimes, she actually means it. Sometimes, I'm not ready for a relationship means exactly that. She's going through something. A breakup she hasn't processed, a period of personal growth, a season of life where commitment feels wrong. How do you tell the difference? You look at the behavior, not the words. If she's genuinely interested but not ready, the signals are there. She keeps investing in the connection. She initiates. She's present. She's telling you not yet with her actions, not never. If it's a soft rejection, the behavior tells a different story. She becomes less available. The effort drops. The warmth fades. The words said one thing, the behavior confirms another. Psychologist John Gottman's research on relationship signals found that behavioral consistency over time is far more predictive of genuine interest than any single statement, positive or negative. Watch the behavior over 2 to 3 weeks. That's your answer, not the phrase she used once. Here's where most guys make their biggest mistake. They wait. They hear, I'm not ready, and they interpret it as a cue. If I just stay close, if I just keep being good to her, if I just wait long enough, she'll be ready, and then she'll choose me. This is the waiting trap, and it's one of the most painful places a person can be. Here's why it almost never works. Waiting, passive, hopeful waiting, doesn't change how she feels about you. It doesn't create attraction. It doesn't build desire. It just consumes your time while keeping you emotionally unavailable to everyone else. And here's the psychological twist. The more obviously you're waiting, the less attractive you become. Because waiting communicates, I have no other options worth pursuing. Research by Timothy Wilson on effective forecasting shows that people consistently overestimate how much their feelings will change over time when the circumstances haven't changed. If she's not ready now, and nothing shifts in the dynamic, the probability of her being ready later is much lower than hope suggests. So what's the right move? It depends on which version of I'm not ready you're dealing with. If the behavior confirms it's a soft rejection, the most respectful thing you can do for yourself is accept it and move forward. Not dramatically, not with a speech, just redirect your energy toward your own life and other connections. This isn't giving up, it's self-respect. And self-respect, ironically, is often what creates a second look. The guy who gracefully moves on is more attractive than the one who lingers. If the behavior suggests genuine timing, the right move is to continue being yourself without waiting. Keep living your life. Keep investing in other things. Stay warm but not available at every moment. The key distinction is this: you're not waiting for her. You're living your life, and she's welcome to join it. That's a completely different energy. One is passive hope, the other is active living. Here's something most guys never consider. You can ask, not in a pressure way, not in a "what do you mean, define your terms" way, just honestly and calmly. I hear you. I want to make sure I understand. Is this about timing, or is it more about us specifically? Either is okay. I just want to be honest about where things are. This one question does several things at once. It shows emotional maturity. It shows you can handle honesty. It removes the ambiguity that makes the situation painful. And it communicates, without saying it, that you have enough self-respect to want a clear answer rather than a comfortable one. Most people, when asked directly and kindly, will give you a real answer, because the question signals you're someone who can handle one. Researcher Brené Brown's work on vulnerability shows that asking honest questions from a grounded place without needing a specific answer is one of the most powerful forms of connection. It creates safety, and safety creates honesty. So here's what "I'm not ready for a relationship" actually means. Sometimes it means "not with you," said kindly. Sometimes it means "not right now." Watch the behavior. Sometimes it means exactly what it says. The way to tell the difference isn't to analyze the words, it's to watch the behavior. Ask honestly, and then, most importantly, make a decision based on reality, not on hope. Because the right person, at the right time, won't leave you decoding a phrase for weeks. They'll show you, with their behavior, that they want to be there. If this gave you clarity on something you've been going around in circles on, you know what to do. Subscribe to Signal Codes. There's a lot more to decode.